is up, family? It is your favorite girl, Keilah. We're back. Let's get right into the video. How are you doing? I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I feel like it's been a minute since we've connected one-on-one. So many things have changed. If you've seen my last couple of videos, I had some things in the works. I've shifted so much. I really feel like I wanted this to be like a life update video, because I know I've just been on the go, and I feel like I have yet to even catch my breath. I've been going non-stop. I haven't even came up for air yet. Like, since Christmas break, really, I have not. I've just been. So let's rewind. Let's just rewind really quick. As you guys know, I took the opportunity to, ever since kind of October, I've been like wanting to change my ways, change a lot of stuff about like how I was operating. Yes. Nobody's here. So since October, I pretty much was changing my habits, changing my ways, getting out of my toxic traits. You see that is a bunch of laundry that needs to be done. This is like how chaotic I've kind of been for the last couple weeks. If you've been keeping up, I'm under contract right now on a new property. Yay! Business is booming right now for me. Like, everything is going so good ever since I changed my habits. And it's like the little things that I tweaked about myself and how I was just moving day to day, it is really paying off. I was trying to like get up at 5 a.m., change that whole situation. And I've had my days, but for the most part, I'm at least up by 5:30. I mean, of course, we all know it's about the night routine. My night routine, for the most part, has been fairly successful. So for the most part, Monday through Friday, I am up no later than like 6:15 if I had depending on how the night went, if it was a rough night. So I am forever grateful that I was able to change that, because as you guys can see, I've been posting more content. I've been able to just dedicate myself more to other things. As I was complaining about before, like I needed my days to be like earlier before the kids, just have better days. Like, that was the main thing right there. So I'm really excited about that. You guys, like, I got the kids on a schedule. Jenny is in daycare full time. Like, so many things are going my way right now. I am finally feeling like I was able to reclaim my time and like just go all in. I really owed it to myself, because as you guys know, I was really struggling last year with finding balance. But after October, I mean, it was rough, kind of trying to get through the holidays. I pretty much locked in and I killed the rest of the year. It's only February. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, you're not eating any more junk food. Yeah. So I've basically just been able to reclaim my time, give myself back to my business, show up every day. I have a big announcement coming March 1st. I'm super excited about this. Like, if you saw my last couple of videos, I have been talking about this. I have been hyping it up, and I know everybody is like, what is it? Like, just spill it already. But March 1st. So I got 14 days left, and I'm just super excited. But you know, with all elevation comes some hardships. Yes, Jenny is in daycare full time, but I am still breastfeeding. My coping mechanism, I'm the toxic one. It has been breastfeeding Jenny. And I feel like that has just been the hardest leaf for me to try to turn over. It's like some days I feel like I could just do it and I could just yank it away from her. But then other days, like when I'm sad or if I've had a long day, I'm just like, ugh. It's like, come pat mama on the back. But it's like a sense of relief for me. Like, oh, like nobody else loves me, but she loves me because we're going to breastfeed together. And that is so toxic. Like, just, I want to say something like for the ladies out here, breastfeeding is ruining my relationship. There, I said it. The kids are so attached to me, and it is just like, it's really affecting us. And I didn't realize how bad it was affecting us until, like, you know, some of our recent disagreements. It's really affecting my relationship. Like, just as far as like us not giving each other time. It's like we're always so on the go, so worried about the kids and what they have going on, that we have kind of cut time in half with each other. If you're older than me, if you've been in a relationship longer than me, or if your kids are older than me, you know, they say the first 10 years of a relationship when you have kids is when you go through it the most, because the kids are so codependent within that first 10 years. And then of course, as they get to the double digits, they kind of become a little bit more independent. So yeah, I feel like we've kind of become very, very codependent upon each other, and it is just, it's kind of been hell. It has kind of been hell. I had a very, very long cry. I cried on the phone with my mom. I've cried recently, like just by myself. And you know, it's kind of like when you get that feeling like, oh my gosh, work is so good, like everything is amazing, but then your personal life, you kind of just block everything out, and you're like, I just don't even want to acknowledge what is happening in my personal life. Like, I'm on this high, let me stay up here. I don't want anything to bring me back down. That is kind of what I've been dealing with, and you know, it sucks, but you know, it is what it is. I'm just trying to get through it, see light at the end of the tunnel. Valentine's Day has been beautiful thus far, so I'm really, really grateful. I almost lost hope, but I kind of feel like we still fight for each other's love. So a part of the battle was that I really felt like I needed to take myself back from my family, because I felt like the family had me in a chokehold, literally. Like, I was doing everything for the family. I'm sacrificing time.
Not going to work. I'm having to be here. I need to be on this side of town. Da, 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 da.
And it was like I was literally running around like a chicken with my head cut off. I started setting boundaries. That was in my 2022 biggest lessons. I started setting boundaries for myself against my family. And it's not a bad thing. Trust me, it is not a bad thing to set boundaries, because everybody knows now. Not that everybody knows, but everybody has realized, like, okay, she's up. By the time my family wakes up, like, I'm already putting my makeup on. I'm halfway dressed. J-Lo's always like, the sun's not even up yet. Okay, girl, let's get up. It's time to get to it.
Wait, I gotta go to work. Da, 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 da.
I dropped J-Lo off at 8 a.m. Jenny's daycare is 10 minutes away from J-Lo's school. I dropped Jenny off. So by 8:15 till 1 o'clock, 1:30, whatever, work time. Like, I now have designated work time. And if I'm not in the office, I am recording. That's how I've been able to push out so many videos. If you guys haven't noticed, I've increased I was already doing kind of good, but I've been trying to push out more and more and more content to get me out of this freaking algorithm bubble that YouTube has me in. So I've been really trying to push more and more and more content. So I think last week, that was really like my first week. So now I'm uploading 3 times a week, and I'm trying to just like film as much as I can. Like, I'm up and ready to go 8 o'clock, film until 10 o'clock, and then if I need to go to the office, go to the office after that. And you know, like I told you guys in October in my 5 a.m. update video, like, I needed to create a schedule, and I didn't understand. I saw the vision, but you know how you don't understand how something, like, you don't really see it at first. You have high hopes, but you don't really see how it's gonna work out at first. Honestly, for like after Christmas break, like for 30 days, like all of January, I just really needed to lock in, hone down on what I had going on, and I needed to be disciplined. Like, it took so much discipline, but now the kids are asleep by 8 o'clock. They're up at 6:30, and we are out here killing it. We are killing it. And like, you guys, like, I want to cry right now because like, I am so proud of myself. And like, it sucks to say that I feel like I kind of turned my back on my family, but it was like they were consuming me so much. Like I said, I was literally a chicken running around with my head cut off. And it was like, I felt like I really had nowhere to like turn. I felt like I was just stuck in a box. And so I really had to dig deep within myself and find the discipline to get done what I needed to get done. And like, for all the people out there who say like mom shamers and stuff like that, like, you shouldn't be turning your back on your kids. Like, you know, it's hard to work a job and do this. Like, yes, all of those statistics are absolutely correct, but you can freaking do it. You can freaking do it. I just like, if you would have asked me this in October, I did not think I would be here where I am today. Like, I'm killing it. Like, our bedroom is crazy, and you can see like it's spewed over, and we're co-sleeping with our kids. But for right now, it's like, you know, we sneak into the living room once they're asleep, but they are asleep by 8 o'clock and they're out of here by 8 a.m. I kid you not. That is one thing that I'm not changing about anything. And that is one thing, like, the kids are intact now. It's been an uphill battle, but it's like we're slowly but surely getting there. And yeah, I'm like, now that I've gotten myself together, I'm waking up earlier, I have the discipline. Like, everything had to follow suit in order, like, something had to happen in order for that to happen. Something had to happen for the next thing to happen. And I feel like now that everything is starting to align, even though me and my partner have been battling like silently, I feel like we're finally starting to see the light. I got a gift for Valentine's Day, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, I'm like, it's crazy how these are the things in mom life that they don't tell you about. They don't tell you about the silent battles that you have to go through. They don't tell you like the whole family has to be in sync for things to work out. Like, you know, I mean, of course my mom has been there, and she's like, well, you just have to figure it out. One thing that works for one person may not work for the other. You guys have to figure out how to compromise and meet in the middle. And I'm just like, no, I needed to change within myself. Because like I said, like literally all of January, I basically kicked my family to the curb, and I was like, you guys, I need to figure this out. And he held me down the entire time. Like, I was showing like the end of the month, I opened a new transaction, I got a new client. But obviously during this, like, this is my 3rd year of real estate. Like, I still have to train, I still have to go to classes, I still have team meetings, I still have to show up. Like, this is my job, so I still have to work outside of, like, as I tell everybody, it is not just all showing houses, partying and drinking. Like, there's other things on the other side of this. As you guys know, by the time Christmas break was over, I had just kind of went ghost. That is why I really wasn't even having any personal YouTubes. Like, this is my first personal video besides like education content. I've done a couple day in the lives, blah, 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 blah. But this is like my first personal video in a long time. Like, I have really been trying to like hone down on YouTube, post content, post my education, because you guys know that, like, that is ideally why I even have this channel. If you go back to my very first video, I said it's gonna be a bunch of work stuff, a little bit of mom life, and a little bit of my personal life. But you know, I've been trying to bring you guys in as much as possible. And now I've even gotten my content to the point where I'm a week ahead in videos. A week ahead. That is something, like, I was struggling last year because I wasn't waking up early enough to shoot. I felt like I was trying to film videos before the kids got home. And like, I would have to go back and refilm videos and like all of this stuff. And it was just like pure chaos. And that was I was going through the storm, but now I feel like I'm finally calm. And you know, I'm getting to the point where now I owe my time back to my partner, where I need to get back in alignment with him. And like, we realize the mission of why we were together in the first place. And it's kind of like falling in love all over again. I mean, we've had some rough patches since our second child has been born. Having 2 kids is not easy. And you know, we really try to dedicate the time to them. Jayla also has kind of been struggling, just trying to get in the flow of having a sibling, knowing that everything's not all about her. So it's like we've been having some silent battles, but it's been nothing too crazy. And then it's like, when you look at other people's situation, you be like, dang, you actually really have it easy. But I mean, yeah, the last week, the devil was definitely testing me, and he was working hard. He was definitely working overtime, but I feel like I'm at a place now where I'm just like, you know, I have to compromise. I am still a mom first, and you know, everything else comes second to that. So, you know, I have to be a partner in order for there to be peace in my house. There has to, you know, I have to make compromises somewhere. And I've also kind of been going through some family issues. You know, I'm good. Everything is good. Everything is amazing. As y'all can see, I've been losing weight. I have on a t-shirt today. So I'm losing weight. My hair is looking good. Skin looking healthy. I've been drinking water and minding my business. I've been drinking water, minding my business, and working. That's all I've been doing. Yeah. But yeah, I felt like I just really owed you guys to come give you an update, because I know we haven't really talked one-on-one in a while. So I really had to come let you guys know what was up. I will keep you guys posted. I'm still trying to completely take Jenny off of boobs, but like I said, I was really coping through, like, that was our coping mechanism. And sis is about to be 20 months, so I'm like, you made it 20 months. So I will keep you guys posted, because that is actually something. And the crazy thing about it is, all of this, we're not even together during the day. So she goes from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. without breastfeeding. So sis is on a 9-hour shift without breastfeeding. So it's like, and then from 9 p.m., like, she nurses literally from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then she nurses first thing in the morning. So I've kind of been like trying to meet her in the middle, because I know, like I said, within the last 30 days since Christmas break, this is like her first 30 days being in school full time. So I've really been trying to work with her, like, not against her. And like I said, we would kind of be, if she had a rough day, I had a rough day, we would kind of be like, oh, let's nurse so we can feel better. But yeah, it's over, because it's about to get back hot outside and she's getting heavy. I'm not about to be breastfeeding a 2-year-old. That's definitely not happening. You could cry to the heavens. But from my mouth to God's ears, at least within the next 30 days, I will be done breastfeeding. Fingers crossed. But I love you guys. I will keep you guys posted. We will talk very, very soon. And yes, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any advice, tips for me on how to keep my sanity, how to keep my family together, not that they're going anywhere, but I'm definitely thinking me and hubby need to do more date nights. We need to escape the kids more, like very much so. But yes, I'm open to any suggestions you may have. I'm over my toxic traits. I'm trying to level up right now. So I will talk to you guys soon. Love you.